So I just had a really interesting and strange experience just then. I'm at the Batu Caves Hindu temple in Malaysia, and I was really quite jolly actually. I was quite happy that I was able to see the morning ceremony, and it was really interesting because I tuned into the energy, and the energy was really beautiful, and it was really quite comforting and supportive, and just felt really loving and beautiful. And then all of a sudden it got to this one point in the ceremony right towards the end where, I don't know if you can see the ash on my Ajna third eye there. One of the monks put it on me when he did a blessing for me. I'll explain. I got some things, but right before they did that, they rang this bell, and all of a sudden the energy just changed instantly. And it wasn't about the ceremony, it was actually about some of the people that were there. And it went from being this really beautiful, really supportive, really loving, like nurturing energy into, all of a sudden I could feel all this anxiety, this angst, this fear, this kind of grabbiness, this kind of, trying to get stuff. And it kind of hit me and threw me. I was like, what the fuck is going on here? Because it was really quite intense. And all of a sudden I tuned in and looked around, and there was like this real mix. Like some of the people there were really, they were waiting to get the ash on their forehead and to get a blessing by the monk, and then other people were there just trying to get stuff. They were going through their motions of prayer, being a Hindu, but they were just doing this to get prosperity, to get money, to get health, to get something. And there was this really incredible mix of energies. I actually had to leave and then do some meditation and clear my energy because I was feeling bits and pieces around my field and getting stuck to me, which was like very uncomfortable. And so, I had to go and clear things up within myself and meditate for a good 15-20 minutes just to come back into a place of sort of harmony and support and stuff like that. So I hope you can hear me over all the people. There's a lot of people around now. This morning I wasn't anywhere near this packed. But so it's really, I suppose, about you asking yourself, where are you when you're doing meditation, when you're doing prayer, when you're doing ritual, when you're connecting with what you want, and how are you actually flowing with that? If you are feeling a little bit anxious or needy or insecure or anything like that, just own it. And once you own it and you're able to step into it in much more of an open and non-judgmental way, it flows through you and flows out of you. When you're not willing to recognize, or sometimes you're not even sure, it kind of gets locked in your system, and it's something which can actually create, if you're trying to manifest something or trying to create something, it can actually put a block on there and hold it away instead of allowing it to come to you. So just do the best you can, and the more you do this and the more you ask for help and clarity, the more you'll be able to recognize when you're in a really open, honest, non-judgmental state and when you're not. And they're both okay, because it's all about learning, it's all about moving forward, it's all about, being a much more connected self and connected to what I call Great Spirit, or all that is. So if you're looking to be able to recognize energies like this, what I call energetic development, psychic development, intuitive development, give me a call, send me a message. We can have a chat about this, because it really does open up a whole new world in a completely different way. And it's extraordinary. Once you go there, you don't come back. All right. Have an awesome one.